Hello, everybody. Welcome back to flower season. I know it's been a while since I made a video. Thank you so much for everyone that has subscribed to the channel in this time that I was absent from YouTube. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. A lot happened and then I stopped making videos, but hopefully this year is gonna be better and I won't stop making videos because I really truly love making them. So I wanted to make this video because I wanted to show you guys the 1 year span of making this vegetable garden slash cut flower garden, because I thought when I started this project in my house, I did not expect it to be this amazing, this beautiful, and everything to grow the way it did. So I hope you guys like it. So I started this project in February in my basement, starting some winter sowing containers in the milk jugs, and I did quite a few flowers. I also was planning on what I was going to add into this area. I bought so many seeds from Baker Creek, from Johnny Seeds, and from Lowe's, and from other places as well. And yeah, buying seeds is so fun. Last year I had so many leftovers. I said this year I'm not gonna buy any more, but guess what? I already bought some, and then I got some Christmas presents, and then I ended up buying more with those with that Christmas money. So yeah, it buying seeds can become a obsession, because I'm already obsessed of buying seeds. Anyways, this was going to be the layout at that point. See, you guys, in this video right here, in this video clip, you guys can see that the beds, I was gonna do them right there in ground. I wasn't gonna build any raised beds. That was the plan then, and they were super long and big. So in March, I started growing my seeds. I was super excited and super nervous because I didn't know if they were going to work out, if the lights that I had were going to be good or not. I was super nervous about making these videos because, I wasn't sure. And then even though I had really good luck in 2021 growing seeds in the lighting systems that I had, I was still nervous about this year because I was going to grow so much more indoors. But you know what? Everything worked out. In April, I had so many beautiful seedlings that look super healthy in my cheap grow lights that I bought from Lowe's, and I was super excited about it. Like I said, I've had luck growing them in 2021, but this, in the scale that I grew them last year, it was way more, and everything worked out. And everything looks so healthy. So I'm super excited to show you guys this year my lighting systems. It's just a shelf and lights basically. But I'm super excited to show you guys that you can have something super simple and still grow a lot of beautiful flowers. Even though this year I'm not gonna grow as much as I did last year, I'm super excited to show you guys that you can have something super simple and grows a lot. And then make your garden super beautiful out of seeds. So one of the big mistakes that I made last year was growing the tomatoes super early. I grew them in March. By April, they were super long, super leggy, but they ended up working fine. They grew really nicely outside. But I'm not gonna grow them that early this year. I learned my lesson. Carlos did tell me not to do it, and I didn't listen. He told me, I told you so, afterwards, but everything worked out. And then in April, Carlos decided that he was going to build me the raised beds. And I was super excited when he told me that he was going to go ahead and build them. But yeah, super excited about it. He did an amazing job with them. They're pretty simple, but they made the garden space so much beautiful. Even though I did ended up having less space to grow, it's beautiful. I really love how it turned out, and I still got a lot of beautiful flowers and delicious vegetables. It was a big project, because we were only working on it whenever we had spare times in the weekends, and because we both work, and it's kind of hard. But yeah. And then finally May came around, and I was able to plant all of my beautiful plants. Oh my goodness, I was so happy. It was like you know breathing, because they were out of the basement, they were finally outside. And then I knew that outside I can 100% take care of them outside, but indoors is kind of nerve-wracking, not gonna lie, because they might damp off, or I don't know, something could happen to them. But yeah, I was super happy to put them all outside, and they just started growing and growing. And oh my gosh, but the lights work out really good. As you guys can see, every single plant that I sow indoors, it looks super healthy, super beautiful. And I didn't buy a super expensive light system from other places. But yeah, this is how the garden looked, and it looked just amazing. Everything was filled to the brim, and you guys can see in the corner, I had a lot of plants left over. But I ended up finding spaces in my own garden, and I gave some away as well. So right here, you guys can see in July, you guys can see how beautiful everything grew. These are some snapdragons that I grew in the winter sowing containers, and they just turned out so beautiful. Oh my goodness, they're the Madame Butterfly snapdragons. And here it is, the Crispidia that I tried so many times growing in past years, and I was never able to to keep them alive. And I was finally able, and they were beautiful. These sunflowers are not from seed. Some flowers are so easy to start from seed, but I decided to buy plants. I think it's so funny when I think about it, because some flowers are so easy to grow, but I ended up buying sunflower plants from the store. But yeah, you guys can see here the tomatoes, and they grew very beautiful. I ended up using the pruning method, where you just cut all the suckers off and you just have one little stick. I'm going to do that again this year, but I'm probably gonna plant a few more, because of course I had a lot of spacing between them. So I do think that this year I am gonna grow them this way, but I'm gonna plant them a little bit more closer together. So yeah. But I really love this technique. It was way easier. I came outside every day to look at the garden, and when I was out there after I dropped off the kids, I would take my pruners and prune off any suckers or any bottom leaves. I started cleaning them that way, and it was very manageable, super easy. So yeah, and we loved all the tomatoes, all the cherry tomatoes. They were super delicious. And then as well, the onions and the peppers did amazing. Well, the onions stayed really small, because as you guys can see, I interplanted them with with all my peppers, and I had zucchini plants on the side, so they didn't have a lot of sun to grow bigger. But we were eating them like that, like little green onions. This year I'm gonna put them in a raised bed just by themselves, so I can have big onions. But yeah, I really love everything, and I learned so much about the garden. We also grew some potatoes, and the potatoes were so fun. Oh my gosh. And I didn't know that potato plants had so many beautiful flowers. I don't have a clip of it. I wish I had one, but my potato plants were covered in beautiful flowers. It was gorgeous. It was like super pretty. And then they started dying back, and it didn't look as pretty anymore, but they were beautiful when they had flowers. And all the petunias that I started growing from seed, that I grew from seed, turned out beautiful. Oh my goodness, these are the tidal wave petunias. and they are just gorgeous. They grow super, super thick, super beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love them, but I'm not gonna grow them this year. I'm going to try a different variety of petunias this year, because I just want to try something new. I like trying new things. So yeah. But yeah, overall, I really love how this space turned out, and I'm super excited to start growing this year. I'm gonna have so much more time because we don't have really big projects going on this year. So I'm super, super duper excited to show you guys. Plus, I feel like I am more better prepared to make videos. I feel more confident about myself and all the things that I know and what I'm talking about. Before, I felt like super shy about it because I'm like, I didn't want to say you do this way, because I felt like I wasn't, I was trying things, and I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh. But yeah, now I feel more confident about myself and all the techniques that I tried and how I do things, so I can show you guys my way of doing things. It might not be the most perfect way, but for the results that I got, I think it might help a few people if you guys are struggling. I knew I struggled so much with at the beginning when I started gardening. I did struggle so much, and YouTube videos helped me a lot. So hopefully I'll be able to help a few people, and that would be amazing. I think that would be amazing and crazy. But yeah, this garden turned out so beautiful, and I can't wait to see it in this glory again. Because right now we're in winter. It is January here. It's January. You guys know it's January. I don't know why I'm saying it's January here. It's January, and I live in Columbus, Ohio, and it's really cold right now, and everything's sad outside. Well, not sad, they're sleeping. All my beautiful baby plants are sleeping right now, so can't wait to start getting my hands dirty again. But yeah. All right, everybody, I hope you guys like this video, and like I said, thank you so much for everybody that subscribed in this time that I was absent, and thank you so much to everyone that stayed here even though I wasn't making videos. Thank you so much, and hopefully I'll give you guys a video next week. I'm super excited to start my seeds, and I do want to bring you guys along with me. And this is how the garden looks. It looks super sad, not gonna lie. It makes me sad looking at it, but I know that everything is everyone's taking their beauty sleep right now. All the hydrangeas, all the beautiful flowers, and the vegetable garden is gonna be even better this year. All right, everybody, bye bye.